All right, I thought it was time to update our duck list. So these are our current permanent members of the flock. There might be a few that get sold later, but for the most part, these guys are our permanent flock members. That is Cat. She is Haggis's daughter and an Ancona duck. So we're going to start with our mallard-based breeds. And that was Cat. She is a lilac Ancona, which means she's got both blue and chocolate colorations. And then over here is Bramble. She is Cat's sister and also Haggis's daughter. There we have Haggis. You'll be able to see the gray on Haggis's back in a later portion of this video. And that is Briar. Briar is unrelated to the other three. I got her at, I don't remember, L&M. I got her at a Fleet Supply store. Sage is my only remaining Cayuga. Cayugas start out all black, but will gain white as they get older. And I just really think the white, like speckling and splash look is so pretty that I just love it. And then over here we have our two Muellards, Samson. Samson is a girl, and Leafa. So Muellards are mallard-based breeds mixed with Muscovy. In the case of these guys, they are Muscovy and Ancona mixes. So Muellards are sterile. Howard is one of our Muscovy drakes. He is Bucky and Yelena's son. Over here we have Mr. Fezziwig and Ebenezer Scrooge. They're in jail for being mean to my other ducks during breeding season. I actually don't intend on breeding them. They will be part of the bachelor flock for the rest of their lives. They are blue Swedish and white crested mixes. So that's them. Back to the main flock. Over there is Scorpion. He is Quacky and Bucky's son. And there is Heath. He is a blue and white magpie pied Muscovy, and I bought him from a farm just south of us, and we love him. That is not Bucky. I know he looks a lot like Bucky. Tragically, Bucky got caught by a predator. This is Peaches. She is one of our oldest hens, and Yelena's the brown, or the chocolate one in back there. Those two are my two oldest hens. Got them when I first got the ducks. And this is Quacky. She would stick up her head for you. There she is. She is Wanda and Natasha's daughter. If you guys were here back when I first got the ducks, they have since passed away. Oh, look at that gleam, that nice green gleam on Leafa. Love it. And then the black duck behind Peaches is Dusk. She is most likely Yelena's daughter, but Peaches and Yelena raise all of their babies together. So she could be Peaches. But by process of elimination, she is most likely Yelena's. This is McKenna. She is Quacky and Bucky's daughter. She's a lilac with a white head. And at this point, some of my ducks were breeding, and I try not to get that on film because it's not, like, family friendly. There's Feline. So Feline is McKenna's sister, full sister and hatchmate. And she is also Quacky and Bucky's daughter. So they hatched out together. And then over there, now you see the gray on Haggis. She usually just looks white, but you could see the gray real nice there. So as I was saying, by the genetics of the coloration of Peaches and Yelena, I can sometimes figure out who's the mother of their children is. This is Guava. She's most likely Yelena's daughter, but she could also be Peaches. I'm not positive. But I suspect she is Yelena's. She is a lilac magpie pied girl that hatched out last year, so she is one of our youngest. And this is Pear. Pear, again, I think is Yelena, so she is all white. And if I understand correctly, the all white layers over a base color, and so that's why you can see the coloration peeking through. It looks like she is a chocolate underneath the white, but because it only is peeking through and it's so light, she could be lilac, which would make her Peaches. But Peaches, which would make her possibly Peaches. Peaches shouldn't be able to throw straight chocolate, though. So since I think she's chocolate under the white, that would mean she is Yelena's. Anyway, that's some of the process of elimination that I go through trying to figure out which of these ducks belong to which mom. And then we have Plum. She is a gray or blue is what we call it duck. She should be Peach's daughter with Bucky because Yelena should not be able to throw straight blue. And this is Heather. She was bought with Heath, hence the matching names, Heath and Heather, from the farm down south. I love them. I think they're both gorgeous. That's both of them together. And I am so excited to breed them this year. They are both blue barred, so I should be getting some barred babies. Yay!